Hey, so guys, it's Moonfyye here, and today I'm going to be playing some Black Ops 6. For today's video, I'm going to be completing the echoes of the Dead event that is currently taking place in Black Ops 6. And yes, I'm finishing up this event very last minute because there's only 1 day and 16 hours remaining. But the reason why I did want to go ahead and complete this event is because you can earn 2 insane things from this event. And one of those 2 things is the brand new X52 Resonator special weapon. And it looks like this. It's insane. I don't know what this weapon is supposed to be, but I do want to go ahead and earn it today because honestly, what is that? But also there is another reason, and that is you can also earn an event camo called Toxic Metal, and there are 2 different versions of this camo. There is the regular version of this camo, and then there's the black soul version of the Toxic Metal camo, and it looks like this. I absolutely love the black soul version of this event camo, so I do want to go ahead and unlock it and use it today. As you can see, I'm almost done with this event as well. I only have to do 3 more challenges, and then we have both of those 2 things unlocked. So the first challenge that I'll be working on today is to open 25 loot caches in Zombie Royale. The next challenge that I'll be working on today is to get a kill with a lethal equipment. And the last challenge that I'll be working on is a multiplayer challenge, which is to get 150 eliminations. So the first 2 challenges I'll be working on today is for Warzone specifically, so let's go ahead and head over to some Warzone. So I will be queuing up for some Resurgence Casual Z in order to complete the first 2 event challenges that I mentioned earlier. Okie dokie, here we go, and I see a Beavis? I still don't know which is which, but I do see a Beavis or Butthead on my squad. This is a very interesting squad. So the first thing that I do want to go ahead and do is open a bunch of supply caches. So I'm gonna go ahead and focus on doing that. 24 and 25. That should be all of them, unless I managed to miscount again. So I'm gonna keep opening loot caches, but I don't know why the thing didn't count. I didn't see a pop-up. No. No. Okay, I definitely opened a lot of extras. I don't know why it wouldn't have counted, or maybe it did and I didn't get the pop-up, but I'm gonna assume that I ended up finishing that first contract. Okay, so the other challenge that I have to do now, if I'm gonna assume that I'm done with the first one, is to basically get an elimination with my lethal. So I have to find I have to find an enemy. I see this enemy over here. I'm gonna try to stick them. Or even this guy. Oh, the zombie almost smacked me. I don't know if that's counting, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna assume that it doesn't count on Resurgence Casual. In the meantime, I am just kind of doing a little bit of camo grinding and getting my SWAT done, in the sense that I'm trying to get kills as the most wanted target. Ooh, I got gold tiger. Nice. Okay. Did that person jump out the window? Oh, darn the zombies! Ooh, teammate, you got this. Yes. Even said yes. He knows he has this. Are they bringing me back? Please don't bring me back. They brought me back. I literally got back in time to save my teammate. Oh, and we won. Okay, so hopefully we did end up finishing up our event challenges, at least when it comes to Warzone and stuff. We ended up unlocking 1 gold tiger in that match, just like casually, so that wasn't too bad. But I do want to go ahead and take a look at the event that I was supposed to work on. Oh no. Okay, so it didn't count. I'm gonna go ahead and change plans. We're still gonna try to get 25 loot caches in Warzone, but I think I'll just refrain from playing casuals. But we will have to head into multiplayer to complete this challenge, which is to get 10 kills with lethal equipment, because I tried to do it here in Rebirth Casual, but it just didn't work. So my assumption is that you can't complete these challenges in Rebirth Casual. Okie dokie, so I just realized I made a huge mistake, because there's a game mode called Zombie Royale, and that's where you're supposed to complete your event challenges for the event that I'm currently working on. And I didn't notice that initially, and I queued up for Resurgence Casual. So I will be queuing up for some Zombie Royale and opening up 25 loot caches. But I think once I'm done with that, I'll be moving over to multiplayer. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and queue for some Zombie Royale and try to open up 25 loot caches. There was literally a warning that said, like, hey, this is gonna have jump scares. I think when it comes to Call of Duty, I think I can tolerate the jump scares pretty well. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about this game mode, but I don't think I should be. Regardless though, I do want to go ahead and try to open up 25 loot caches in here, and that's what I'm gonna be trying to do. Hopefully I can survive long enough to accomplish that. Also, I'm just floating over the map, and this is just making me think of Verdansk at night. It's literally just that SpongeBob meme.
Zombie Royale.
She said the thing. Ooh. Ooh, I love this intro. That's so cool. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. match. My character's like, yeah, no, you don't need to be here. That's so insane. I love the zombies on the plane. They look so cool. The circle is closing. Oh dear, I didn't think this through. Oh, but here's one. Here's two. What? Should I avoid that? I'm kind of nervous. I don't think I know what I'm truly in for. Huh? What's that? Who's screaming? Stop screaming. Oh! I just want my loot caches, man. What is this? Oh, where am I? Oh, okay. Nice. I landed here. Here's another one. I think that's 4. Ooh, I got my loadout. This will be helpful. Ooh, I opened up enough loot caches. I just got the thingamabob. Nice. Okay, so now I can just focus on the match. Why is this so vibrant? Like, seriously, my weapon is insanely bright. You know, there's 2 things you have to be worried about in this match. Human players and zombies. Oh no, both my weapons are so glowy. Look at them, just standing there. Menacingly. I feel like my weapon is a lighthouse. If anyone sees this in the distance, they'll be like, yep. Oh great. Oh great. It's time to become a zombie, guys. Wait.
You are the last of the living on your squad. It's down to you.
Oh my god, no! Well, that was unfortunate. I'm gonna be a zombie since I died in a very tragic way. I'm gonna try to get eliminations on people. Let's see how this goes, because I don't know. I think being a zombie is gonna be more enjoyable. I don't get this game mode. I love how I just went to spectate him and he just like plopped. Oh my. What was that? Anyway, since we're done with that match of Zombie Royale, we ended up unlocking this weapon charm called Cool Helm. So like I had said earlier, we're gonna go ahead and pivot into multiplayer and try to get a bunch of eliminations with our lethal equipment. I want to say the best place to probably do that is to go play hardcore small map mosh pit or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a try. I just want to say I love how random this video has been so far, because I went in with a plan and that plan has been completely thrown out the window the first second we loaded into our first match. I literally thought that I can go ahead and play Resurgence Casual Z in order to get the first 2 Warzone challenges done really quickly and then just go ahead and play some multiplayer. But yeah, you can't do that, unfortunately. You have to play Zombie Royale altogether, and that's kind of a shame if I'm being honest. But I mean, that's just how they decided to run this event. That's okay. I'm not gonna judge them for that, but I really do wish you can play whatever Warzone map you want to in order to get those Warzone challenges done instead of being stuck to a specific game mode. Okie dokie, so I'm currently loading onto some Warhead, and let's try to get 15 eliminations as well as some lethal eliminations. Oh, the teammate ran to my shots, unfortunately. Where is the enemies? Huh. Oh. I was looking through the smoke and I literally couldn't find anyone. Maybe I should put on Scavenger to get those lethal eliminations done, but I don't know. I guess we shall see. Oh, we ended up getting a mega kill just randomly. That's nice. Ooh, I got the brand new weapon. Nice. And I just got a grenade kill as well. So we're almost done with this event. We just have to get, I think, 4 more grenade kills and then we're done. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Awesome. I don't necessarily know what happened to this match, but it basically devolved into nothing but fire shotguns, so that was very fun.
I really enjoyed it, honestly. It was so much fun.
Anyway, so just checking my progress on lethal equipment kills, and I currently need 4 more, and then I'm done with this event challenge as well. And once we're done with this event challenge, then we do have the camo unlocked. Since I did leave that match, we can also go ahead and check out the X52 Resonator here in the next match. I'm really curious to see what the X52 is all about. This weapon only has 1 attachment slot. It looks like you can make this weapon into a 7-round burst, which is insane. I don't think I've ever seen that, or at least that I can recall of. You can also make this into a multi-shot weapon, which fires up to 5 shots at one time, as well as converting the X52 into a charged sniper. That is actually really cool. I don't know what it is about this weapon, but this just makes me think of a futuristic club. I don't know why, but it just looks really interesting. I love the look of it. Alrighty, so in the next match, we're gonna be using this brand new weapon and trying to get my 4 more lethal equipment kills as well. But most importantly, I just want to check out the X52 and see what it's all about, because this weapon is insane. Okie dokie, so it looks like I'm joining into a mid-match. Anywho, let's go ahead and try out the brand new X52. This is the inspect for it. Ooh, pretty. Seems legit. I like it. I'm gonna be tossing grenades. What? This weapon is interesting. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. What? I think I need to put on a grenade for those kills, but yeah, what is this? This is so weird. I feel like I'm playing Destroy All Humans with this weapon. I'm so sorry. I already have a camo for this. All right. Oh, I like this weapon so far though. We need more of these. I don't necessarily... Sorry. I don't necessarily know what made Jerk make such an interesting weapon like this. It's so different. It's definitely more different than anything we've gotten, I feel like. Oh wow, it lagged, but we got a headshot nonetheless. Oh. Ooh, I got an elimination with my grenade. I love the teammate that threw an assault pack here. I think I might need to do the same. I've been trying to get a bunch of like grenade kills, so like I haven't necessarily been like keeping track of the weapon too much, if I'm being honest, but from what I can tell in this very laggy match, it is a very fun weapon. Oh my. This match has just devolved into me just throwing a bunch of grenades. Okie dokie, well that was match. Well, since that match is over, I'm just gonna say I actually really did enjoy using the X52, but honestly that last match basically devolved into me just throwing a bunch of grenades over and over again, so I didn't necessarily get the most of my playtime with the X52 as much as I would like to, but from what I can tell, it's a really fun and different kind of weapon, so I'm really digging it. I think it's actually a really unique weapon, but I do want to go ahead and finish up this event. In the last match, I did manage to get 1 elimination with my lethal equipment, and now I just need to get 3 more eliminations with my lethal equipment, and then we are done with this event. So hopefully in the next match I can finish that up, as well as checking out the X52 some more. So I'm currently loading onto the pit. Ooh, and I'm the HVT, which means I have extra health. Nice. Ooh. Awesome, awesome. Fun little triple right there. Excuse me. He was above. Oh. Got that person. Oh, I don't have any more lethals. Got that person. Ooh, we got the spike barrage. We can check that out. Since I just got eliminated, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. It's a 7-round burst, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I need an impact grenade. The actual grenade that I'm using right now isn't working out. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I think I kind of prefer having the X52 in its default state. It feels kind of desynced, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I like the impact grenade. I don't know why I wasn't using this earlier. Aw, he had the jacket mabob on. Again, with the jacket, unfortunately. I don't know if I like the 7 spike thingy mabob. I like being able to control the weapon how I want to, so I just went ahead and took it off. Everyone is using flak jacket, so it's like I can't get my eliminations. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this just because everyone's using the flak jacket perk and I just can't get that last challenge done. Thankfully, I did manage to get 1 lethal equipment kill in that last match, so that's good. But I do need to get 2 more of those, so let's go ahead and queue for another game and try to get that done. Anyways, I'm currently loading onto Eclipse. Let's try to get 2 more lethal kills and call it a day. Looks like it's a mid-match as well. I wish Stakeout was in the game right now because like I feel like it would have just made going for this challenge a lot easier. I don't necessarily know why Stakeout was taken out of the game either. Oh, why would that have not connected? Oh. Nice! Okay, 2 more lethal kills. Sorry, I meant to say I need 1 more lethal kill. Who wants to say hello to my little friend? Okay, here, I got another friend, don't worry. It didn't work. Ugh. I don't like this challenge. I know you can do other challenges to complete this section of the event, but like, I don't know, I'm struggling with it. It's annoying me. I don't like it. I think the reason why I'm not a huge fan of this challenge is because like, there's gonna be people that use flak jacket, like that one person that was using the coach skin. I think that's what it's called. But see, like this challenge is very dependent on what the enemy team is doing, and I don't like that. I just want to complete this challenge. Now everyone's using a flak jacket, it seems like. Again, flak jacket. Flak jacket again. I literally just need one elimination with a grenade, and I can't do that. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this match because once again, the whole entire enemy team is using flak jacket, which makes it impossible to do that challenge. Okay, so I just had to take a moment to breathe because like I'm actually just very frustrated with that event challenge specifically. I just have to rant about this because this is just ridiculous. But this is probably my least favorite event challenge I've ever done because it's completely dependent on what the enemy team does. As in, if you're gonna use a grenade for this event challenge, good luck because the entire enemy team is going to use flak jacket, which is what has happened to me in Pit, in Eclipse, in any other map that I played today in multiplayer. Like everyone is just switching onto flak jacket as soon as you're using grenades. Also, on a side note, I kind of wish when it came to these event challenges, it only relied solely on what the player does versus what their enemy team does, because it's causing an issue to complete this specific event challenge, and it's very much upsetting. I definitely find it frustrating. I think there's better challenges to do, and this one just wasn't it, and it's definitely not it because I'm still trying to complete it. Anyways, I'm super sorry about going off on a rant like that, but this event challenge is just very upsetting and I don't like it. I will be queuing up for another match and hopefully we can finish up this lethal equipment challenge, but I just hope that this is not an event challenge in the future moving forward because it is just not it. Anywho, let's go ahead and queue up for a match and get this done. Okie dokie, so I'm currently loading onto Subsonic, and like I said earlier, let's try to get that last elimination with our lethal equipment. I'm actually here in core this time. Let's go this way. I have my grenade out like a football player at the moment. Ah, they have flak jacket. Everyone has flak jacket. Like, why? I did it! I did it! Finally, we are done. Okay, we can just play the match and we have the toxic metal camo. Yeah, that was pain. Honestly, getting the event done in MP like that, I don't know if it was worth it, to be honest. I think if I had to revisit this event, I would have just like did it in zombies. Oh, yeah, that was insane. What are you doing up there? I guess since we're just playing this match out now, I'll just be checking out the X52 some more. And you know what's crazy is I managed to level up this weapon, or rather unlock a bunch of camos for this weapon just casually as I was trying to get those grenade kills. Nice. There's another camo. I like that you basically just have to get eliminations with this weapon. Super random, but what do you guys think of this brand new weapon? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you think it could have been better? Do you think it could have been weirder? I mean, like, it's a pretty weird weapon, I'm not gonna lie. They just had this in the back pocket waiting for us in season 6. It's definitely an interesting weapon to say the least. I don't know if it's the strongest weapon per se. From what I can tell, it's pretty decent. I don't think I'll be using it moving forward, but it was definitely fun to check out for today. Nice. I think in core, this weapon definitely struggles in comparison to some of the other weapons we already have in the game. But like in hardcore, I think that's where it's like doing it okay. They're shooting me the entire time, teammate. Like clearly they're behind you. Alrighty, well that was match. Unfortunately we lost, but at least we got the event done in here. Anyway, since that match is over, we are finally done with the Echoes of the Dead event. It took me roughly 3 hours to finish up 3 event challenges, which is honestly kind of insane to think about. But regardless, we are done with the Echoes of the Dead event. Aside from that, we have the Toxic Metal camo unlocked as well, both the Black Soul version and the regular version. I'm gonna go ahead and equip Toxic Metal to our Merrick 556 over here, and we can go ahead and see what it looks like on a regular weapon real quick. So this is what Toxic Metal looks like on the Merrick, and this is what Toxic Metal Black Soul looks like on the Merrick as well. I honestly prefer the Black Soul version of this camo. I think it just looks significantly better. I love the detail on it. Everything just pops more too, because as you can see, there's some skull details on the regular version of this event camo, but you can't necessarily see them all that well. But once you go over to the Black Soul version of this camo, you can see those skulls pop out really well. I guess it's nice that you can see that detail a little bit more on the Black Soul version, but I will say you should be able to see that detail on both versions of the camo nonetheless. Also, if you're curious, this is what it looks like on the X52 as well, and it looks pretty neat. I would say on this particular weapon, I am curious to see what the previous event camo looks like on it, which is this one right here. Speed lines. Oh wow. Yeah, speed lines look significantly better on this weapon. It just works really well with this gun in particular, and it doesn't even matter if it's like the regular version of this camo or the Black Cell version. Both event camos from the previous event look amazing. We have Guild override, and this actually looks really cool on it too. But yeah, aside from that though, I had a lot of fun using the X52 Resonator today. I definitely find that weapon to be unique, but I don't think it's viable in core game modes, weirdly enough. Or maybe I just need to unlock the other two attachments for the weapon and try those out as well. But from what I can tell, I like it better in hardcore. As for the Echoes of the Dead event, I will say overall I did like this event. However, just to repeat myself from earlier, I don't like this specific event challenge, which is to get 10 kills with lethal equipment. I think this challenge right here is just like a miss for me altogether. I don't like it whatsoever. And I believe there's better challenges that you can substitute this one for, honestly. But aside from my personal beef with this particular challenge, I would personally love to see more events where you have to do challenges instead of XP grind, just because I feel like those play out a lot better, especially if the challenges are well thought out and meaningful. So even though I didn't like that one particular challenge, I did overall like this event. Aside from that though, Zombie Rail was also pretty fun to check out. I don't personally think I'll be playing more Zombie Rail though, just because it wasn't my cup of tea, but it was fun to check out nonetheless. I will say I was definitely confused while playing that. Like, I just did not understand what was happening 99% of the time while playing Zombie Rail, but I am happy that I was able to complete a event challenge in there. But yeah, with that being said, I am gonna go ahead and end my video here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me complete the Echoes of the Dead event today. Let me know what you think of the Toxic Metal camo as well as that X52 Resonator in the comments down below. I would love to know. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, or evening. Take it easy and peace. Bye!